Hello again everyone, I'm King Blacktooth and welcome to a quick guide for Subject Alpha. He's a boss you encounter several times in the Crucible of Eternity exploration mode. Now this is an excerpt from my Crucible of Eternity dungeon guide, but this one seems like a boss people struggle with, so I'll put it out on its own. Now Subject Alpha, he has AoE variations, which is the main thing I think people are struggling with. So he's got three different types and they look kind of like that. So the first one is a Dragon's Tooth, that's a fire one, and it's just a small single AoE circle. All you need to do is strafe out of that. Okay. The second one is a icicle that comes up from the ground. Now this is 2 rings, so if you see anything with 2 rings then you know it's not Dragon's Tooth. It's a large AoE ring and a small AoE ring with nothing in the center immediately. You need to run to the outer ring or beyond for this. It gradually gains ice in the center until the icicle shoots up. Okay, so just run to the outer ring if you see 2 rings with nothing in the center. The third one is the same, 2 rings, but in the center you'll have ice immediately as soon as it spawns, in which case you don't move, you stay in the middle, and the spike circle will appear around you. Alternatively, you can time your dodge to dodge through any of these if they're overlapping, which in some cases it does quite often. Okay, so we're going to play a little game. Let's see if you can determine which ones these are going to be. Okay, so they're 2 small rings, so they're just fire, so move out the way of those. Immediate ice means it's a rock that I don't need to move, and then fire again, and then immediate ice on her, but gradual ice on me. I should have moved on that. Okay, start with just a small ring, that's fire, so just move. On her up there is gradual ice, she should move. I didn't need to move for that. Fire again. Immediate ice, I shouldn't move. Immediate ice again, don't move. So now hopefully you've got the sort of rhythm. I'm going to let you see if you can do these ones by yourself. I should have moved for that one, that was gradual ice. Okay, 2 rings with gradual ice. Again, these are overlapping here, so I'll just dodge that one. Gradual ice again. Hopefully you're getting these as well. I shouldn't be backpedaling as much because you can't cover as much distance. I can stay on the outer ring there. I can backpedal for the fire ones though. Okay, these are overlapping, so just dodge. I got caught by the spikes from my partner's rings. Okay, and the other things that Subject Alpha has got are pretty simple. He can summon undead tendrils which have weak HP and just do an AoE swipe. They're pretty easy to avoid, so just avoid them and kill them when you're ready, when they annoy you, or when you see one if you've got line of sight to the issues with a boss or something. And the next thing is an imprisonment crystal. Now this imprisons a random player and they're immune to AoE circles whilst within, so that's good. They can't break out of it themselves and it causes damage over time to the prisoner. So the rest of the group must DPS this down as fast as possible. And just as a side note, you encounter Subject Alpha in many routes in many times, and he doesn't always use all 3 variations of his AoE circles each time. He can differ it up, so only fire and ice and only fire and rock. So it makes it easier on you, so hopefully that will help. So that's about it really. Thank you for watching. If you want to just work at it a bit more, just go back to the bit with the gameplay and try and guess all the AoE correctly. Thank you for watching.